This is categorically the most shocking truth keeping you from playing your best golf right now. And I've got a fix, the wall drill. I'm going to show you how you can do this at home, and then later on in this video, show you how you can take it to the golf course. Now, this video is focused on 4 main areas, and you get any one of these 4 wrong, your golf is snookered. How you tilt and turn throughout the backswing and the downswing. What you want to do with the wrists and the arms in that backswing, and the big one. The one we're all searching for, right? The one that I know every tour player is still searching for. How do we start that downswing lower body first? Well, this wall drill fixes everything. There's 2 stages to the home part, and then we're going to head to the course. And you know what? I've also been seeing this with a lot of my students. They've been asking, Alex, how do I improve my golf from home? Like, I've not got much time right now. How can I really set about improving my golf swing? Well, I honestly love this wall drill. I firmly believe this is going to help you. Now, I would definitely try and do this drill at least once a week at home if you can, because at home is where you do it, and then you can take the improvements to the golf course. So the first part, let's talk about these tilts and these turns. So all you're going to do to start with is we're going to face the wall for drill 1. We're going to grab that golf club all the way down towards where that club head is, and then have this shaft running up your left hand side. Right, sorted, easy. We're then going to get really close to that wall where our forehead is just out of reach. And this is really important, because sorting tilts and turns, when you're on the golf course, you don't really have any recollection of or any resemblance to where you are relative to your golf ball. And keeping the same place relative to your ball is crucial to controlling your swing circle. So the reason why the wall is so important, the reason why we're doing it at home is, I want you to make some swings where you swing to the top, swing back down, turn through, and finish it off, really feeling as though your forehead throughout that backswing, start of downswing into impact, stays the same distance from that wall. Straight away, I know if I've stood up, the wall's right there. I can see that's changed. Also, in the downswing, straight away, I can see this. Other areas this is really going to help you sort out is stopping that over the top move. Look, I go over the top, I hit that wall. So you can really see the first half of this drill is absolutely crucial. And you can see why these are the shocking truths keeping you from playing your best golf right now. So if you can do that slowly, feel those reps, and I know for a lot of you, it's going to feel like you're going really low. It's going to feel like you're staying low in that downswing, but you've got that reference point. The wall, this grid, this piece of plastic, whatever it is, you've got your reference point to where we want to stay throughout that backswing and that downswing. If you don't want to grip down there, club across the chest, this will work just as good. Back and through. Let's move on to the second phase. Phase 2, we're now going to face this way. So your lead side up against that wall. Now I'm roughly around about a club head away from the wall. The first phase of this part is just simply to get that understanding of that turn and coordination of the arms and the body to the top. So I want you to really feel a great rotation with the arms and the body until the toe of your club hits the wall. Now, this is also another great element. I want you to feel like the toe of the club hits the wall, not the sole in this direction, or even not in this direction. I want you to feel like the toe just taps the wall first. This is going to be a great understanding that our wrists are all good, our arms and our body are synced, and that club face is square. We're working on some great fundamentals all at home. So I would do those reps just simply like this. So watch again, all the way to the top, tap the wall, back down. All the way to the top, tap the wall, back down. A lot of you will feel that in order to sometimes tap the wall, your arms might have travelled and broken down. I don't want that to happen. I want that tap on the wall to come from this core doing the turn, not the arm. So really pay attention to this last rep here before we talk about the start of that downswing. So look, my body's doing the turn, my arms stay structured, tap, not collapsing in. Now, if we go to face on here, as you do this, this is my favourite part of this drill. How do you get the club to not start the downswing? We want the hips. So you can see how all these elements come together, keeping your relationship to the ground. And now how do we start down? Well, the key thing I would say to you is, and this is a brilliant feeling, I can't stress how much you should do this. So I want you to make that backswing the top of the backswing. And once you feel that toe tap the wall, maybe hold it for a second or two. And what I want you to now get is the idea of that toe staying on the wall for as long as possible, but your hips opening up. Your hips opening up. My left side getting a little higher than my right, and my belt buckle pointing into the wall. So you can clearly see, again, the reason why we've got the wall, it's the reference point. Keep the toe on the wall for as long as possible. On the golf course, you can't do that. You need the wall. So the easiest place to do this is from home. Right, it's now time to head to the course. So we're now at the course. You've done all your reps at home against the wall, and the beauty of that is you get the biggest bang for your buck working on your game. Now these are the swing thoughts that I, over years, have accumulated by doing that drill. So first one is, I really feel like my shoulders are tilting down towards that ball with the club that I've got in my hand. So if I had a driver, I'd be a little further away, so my shoulder plane, if you sort of move down the line here, would then get a little bit flatter. As I get a shorter club, I get a little bit closer, it gets a little bit steeper. So my simple swing thought is for the shoulders, and that keeping my sort of head in that position in the same orientation from the ball and the wall, is left shoulder down to that ground. And the next one, I always think about this, and this is an absolute must. I always feel like I keep the same distance between my knuckles and the middle of my wrist. And for me to get that, and I think a lot of people will join me here, is that. Just that. Those two thoughts alone allow me to be more consistent, and I know they're what you'll get from doing those wall drills, okay? So I've got my grip, left shoulder down, here we go. Look at that shot, coming into the flag. It's an absolute peach. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you can get free simple golf tips 5 times a week.